Okay, you guys, so Zero Dark 30 is the hunt for Osama bin Laden, and this is Kathryn Bigelow's best movie ever. Okay, I didn't like The Hurt Locker at all. I thought that was just too overrated. And when everybody was saying this movie was the same way and it was all good, I was like, oh crap, we got another one of those films. But no. Zero Dark 30 is awesome. Okay, Jessica Chastain is fucking awesome in this movie. All right, in this movie, you basically know what the movie's about. It tells the story of the hunt for Osama bin Laden, and it starts 2 years after 9/11 in 2003, all the way up to May 2011, of course, because you know what happens in May 2011. But it is that all those years leading up to that event. This movie's 2 hours and 37 minutes long, so we get a nice long story-driven film. Not a lot goes on and everything. You got people sitting at computer desks typing stuff up. Nothing interesting, just regular shit you see on a daily basis, stuff that we would do. But that's fine because you're in the story with Jessica Chastain. You get angry when she gets angry. Okay, you're upset when she's upset. Alright? You get a couple people that goes in and out of stuff, but they won't be there for long. They're just there to serve a purpose and then they go. But Jessica Chastain is the main flow of this movie. She's what keeping this movie level. Excuse me about that. And you know, they gotta go through all the info and all that stuff on how to find Osama bin Laden and stuff like that. And by the end of this movie, you already know where they're gonna be at. Okay, and that last, I say 40-something minutes is great. Okay, it's just awesome. It shows everything. They're getting ready and all this other stuff. One of the well-written, well-directed, and well-acted movies since Les Miserables. Okay, damn. All right, that's what I love to see. That's the movies I want to fucking review. I want to review movies like this, okay? That it doesn't rely on too much action, too much stupid shit to get a movie to put asses in seats. It tells a plain and simple story about a manhunt and the girl that's in charge of trying to find said person to slay his ass. Okay? And the movie goes above and beyond 9/11. It even goes as far as to mention the March 11th, 2004 London bombings. Yes, they even mentioned that in this film. And I know a lot about September 11th. I know a lot about the March 11th London bombings. I know a lot about certain parts of history. I know about Titanic the most, Pearl Harbor the most, Vietnam the most, and I dare to say the Gulf Coast the most. Not today's Gulf Coast, but I mean like the Gulf War the most. So 9/11 ain't no exception. I stayed 9/11 more than anybody, so I know the ups and downs about that day. Okay, I know half of it was sabotage, and I know the other stuff was legit. I'm not gonna go into what was what and that, but yeah. So the movie does follow those aspects pretty well, and it was weird to even see London in this movie because I forgot Osama bin Laden has stuff to do with those attacks as well. So that was a good reminder that he helped put that together too. So yeah, that was something. And even at the beginning of the movie, you get the opening to all the realistic, not staged, but realistic phone calls from people stuck in the Twin Towers while they're on fire. And those are all the ones I've seen and heard. 'Cause I have 9/11 covered. So when I say this is all real stuff, that was all real phone calls. Okay, and they got away with that, and that was awesome. Okay, that was great stuff, man. Shit. Overall, by the time they get to where they're gonna do, and that intensity shows up, you're just sitting there just waiting. You're just like this on your hands and knees, just like, come on, get it, get them. Okay, for the second straight week in a row. This movie, Zero Dark 30, gets my badass seal of approval. It is that fucking good. Y'all need to watch this movie. You'll do yourselves a way amount of good if you do. So yeah, that is my review of Zero Dark 30. Let me know what you think about this film. Did y'all like it? Did y'all see it? If you haven't seen it, watch it. Okay? Alright. See y'all later.